Class. So we want to continue our discussion on hypothesis testing. So in this class, we discuss procedure for hypothesis testing. So there are six procedures to follow in hypothesis testing. The first step is to choose the appropriate level of significance. So the most common level of significance that is used is 5% level of significance. 5%. So in some field, 10% is accepted, while also use 1%. Okay, so 5%, that's the most common one. So field use 10%, some only accept 1% level of significance. So the next step is to state the H naught, that is, state the non-hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. The non-hypothesis that we want to test, and if this non-hypothesis is rejected, what is the alternative hypothesis that we have. Step 3 is to sketch the acceptance and rejection regions. Then step 4, we have to compute the appropriate test statistics. So the next step, which is the fifth step, is to check whether the computed test statistic falls within or outside the acceptance region. The acceptance region we sketch here in step 3, we have to compare the computed statistic, whether the value falls within the acceptance region or rejection region here. Then, lastly, we are going to make our conclusion based on what we observe in step 5. So, do not reject the non-hypothesis if the computed statistic falls in the acceptance region. Otherwise, reject the non-hypothesis. So, what this one is saying that we will not reject the non-hypothesis as long as the computed test statistic falls within the acceptance region we sketch in step 3. If the computed value is equal, that is the absolute value of the control value, if it is either equal or greater than the table value we have in our sketch, we are going to reject the non-hypothesis. But if it falls within the acceptance region, meaning that the computed value is less than the table value of our level of significance, so we are not going to reject the non-hypothesis. So to understand this better, we are going to make in the next video. Thank you.